The second half of Syracuse taking on the Salt Lake Academy Griffins. Syracuse kicks the ball off out of bounds to the back right corner of the Griffins defensive third. Griffins in navy blue. Hassan feigns the throw and throws it back over to Brock. Brock chips the ball over to Hassan. Hassan keeps it in. And Hassan in trouble, kicked out of bounds, and it will be blue throw-in. Hassan throws the ball down the line, gets it over to Tyler. Tyler, backheel pass, not able to get there. Tyler is able to recover and plays the ball over to the far left-hand side over to Jose. Jose plays it wide or left to Parker. Parker takes a couple of touches, plays it down the left channel, and it is kicked out of bounds. It'll be Griffin throwing a few yards past mid-third on the right, middle on the left-hand side. Parker throws the ball up, headed back, and it will be another throw-in for Parker. Parker throws the ball over to Jett. Jett is able to connect, but it cleared out by Syracuse. Brought down by White. Gerald challenging, beat Syracuse. Now on the attack on the right-hand side. Sliding in the center, brought down just outside the box. And picked up and no foul called. Bryson gets the ball over to Tyson. Tyson passing midfield. Syracuse recovers, gets it back in their attacking third from the left-hand side this time. Hassan gets a toe on it, but Syracuse dislodged by Brock. Brock to Tyson. Tyson to Jett to Harper. Harper over to Tyson, keeps it in bounds over to Harper, and is kicked out of bounds. It'll be Griffin throwing just in front of their own bench. Ball put into play over to Jett. Not the touch he wanted, but he's able to recover. Jett plays it off over to Tyson. Tyson to Tyler, a one-touch. Recovered by Tyson to Tyler to Tyson. Picked up by Syracuse now. Ball swung over to the far right-hand side of midfield. Henry challenging for the ball, using the angles. Ball kept in bounds by Syracuse, entering the attacking third. Jose with the tackle. Gets the ball over to Gerald. Nope, that's Parker. Parker to Jose to Parker, out of bounds. And it will be Syracuse throwing in front of their own bench. Ball thrown down the far right-hand side. Jose challenging. Kept in bounds by Syracuse, looking to turn and shoot, not there. Jose with the tackle, getting over, recovered there, and Jett clears that ball out of the far left-hand side. It'll be Syracuse throwing. Come on, Griffin! Syracuse puts the ball in quickly. Tyler is able to pick up the scraps, lays it off over to Brock. Brock over to Hassan. Hassan up the middle over to Jett. Over to Tyson. Tyson is a foot race. He gets it through over to Harper. Keeper. No, and Harper's called offsides.
How is he called offsides? No, it's not. How is that offsides?
Call was not offsides. It looks like it's going to be a Griffin free kick, a foul. So it'll be Tyler from inside the center circle. Right-footed, up high in the distance, headed back, and it goes in! Griffins with the goal. I believe it is an own goal from Syracuse. Either way, Griffins up on the board. Unlucky for the Syracuse Titans. And that'll be a kickoff a breath of fresh air for the Griffins, cradling a 1-point lead 5 minutes into the second half. And Syracuse with the kickoff. This time they keep it to themselves, playing over the right-hand side, over the right-hand channel, and it's going to be a little bit too much mustard on that one. It'll be throw-in from the Griffins on the left-hand side. And this is Parker, who will be throwing the ball in. He throws it to Gerald. Gerald to Parker. Parker lobs that ball up. He's trying to get it to Henry. And Henry unable to get that ball, and it is Syracuse. Syracuse now from the bottom of the middle circle. Harper with the tackle. Harper inside the box. Lobs it through, and he puts the Griffins up 2-0. The senior scoring for the Griffins, doubling the lead. Ball back into play. Syracuse plays it on the far left-hand side, intercepted by Hassan, ships it up, and it'll be Syracuse who brings the ball down. Tyler gets the ball over to Tyson. Tyson in front of the tent, over to Harper. No offsides. Harper inside the box. Crossed over, and it's deflected off of Syracuse. It'll be a corner kick for the Griffins. Tyson giving this signal from the corner, approaching the ball, kicking with his right foot, going to the far post, and it's deflected and rolls out of bounds. The call is going to be Titan throw-in on the right-hand side from the bottom of their middle third. Titans making a substitute. From 15 yards back in their defensive third, ball thrown in, headed up by Gerald. It'll be recovered, touch first. Brock brings the ball down, recovered by Syracuse. Syracuse past midfield on the right-hand side, and that ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Griffin throw-in. From the top of their defensive third on the left-hand side, Parker throws the ball back over to Jose. Jose cuts back. Right-footed kick, clearing that ball just past midfield. It'll be picked up by the defensive line for Syracuse. Syracuse at the bottom of the circle. Swings the ball to the far left-hand side. Tyson challenging. Hassan recovers. Hassan plays it in the center over to Gerald. Gerald back over to Tyson. Tyson back over to Brock. Brock plays the ball with his right foot over to the left-hand side over to Parker. Parker, one touch moving forward. Gets the ball over to Henry. Henry, right-footed cross over to the other side, over to Harper inside the box, and is cleared out by Syracuse. And it is going to be a Griffin throw-in deep in the attacking third on the right-hand side.
Come on, Griffin! Keep making those runs, bud! Let's go! Don't wait for him to get ready!
Hassan throws the ball in, rolling, approaching to Tyler just outside of the box. Tyler looking to cut through, ball dislodged, and it rolls out. It'll be a corner kick for the Griffins. Tyson about to take the corner kick, placing the ball down. Brock in the box to provide some height. Signal, right-footed plate on the ground to Tyler. Tyler just outside the box, crossed over and hits the back net. It'll be goal kick for the Titans.
Good try, Blue. Keep it up.
From the 6-yard lines, the Titans play it over to the left-hand side, still inside the box. Play the ball over to the right. Harper inside the box, looking at a challenge. Harper lays off instead. Ball just past the 18-yard line on the left. Tyson putting pressure on, creating problems. Ball flicked back to the keeper. Syracuse. 17 yards inside the box, chased down by Harper. Ball played over the right-hand side. Top of their defensive third on the right. And Syracuse looking left-footed down the right channel, headed up. And it is going to be Syracuse who brings the ball down just outside the box, chested down. And cleared out by Gerald, I believe that is. Tyler, no. Syracuse gets there first, brought down. And dislodged by Brock. Brock with the tackle, plays over the far left-hand side. And not the clearance he wanted. He intended it to get it to Henry. Ball thrown down the right channel, headed in, and it will go out of bounds. It will be Griffin throw-in. Parker throws the ball down the left line and headed away by the Titans. Parker throws the ball in, trying to get it over to Harper. In traffic, Harper is able to get a toe on it. Harper shot, scooped up by the Syracuse keeper. That one taken about 20 yards out on the left-hand side. Ball rolled out over to the right now.
Come on, Griffin!
And Syracuse bringing the ball up into the middle third, down the right channel. Parker gets a toe on it. Syracuse emerging with the ball on the right-hand side, inside the attacking third. Parker challenging, and a foul called against Parker. It'll be a free kick. Maybe 30, 35 yards out on the right-hand side, a dangerous spot. Syracuse will have an opportunity to put a set piece, putting the ball inside the box. Two-man wall for the Griffins. Signal, run up, ball chipped up high, chested down inside the box and kicked out of bounds. It will be goal kick for the Griffins. Brock to Jose to Bryson, sorry. Bryson chips the ball up in the center. And that was intended for Gerald, not there. Ball gets through and played back from Brock to Bryson, who clears it up down the middle. Headed up again by Syracuse. Tyler trying to get the second bounce, and it is Gerald who gets a toe on it. It's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be Syracuse throw-in, and a foul. Okay. No foul call. It's just a throw-in, ball in. Gerald challenging, forcing Syracuse back. Ball played into the center for Syracuse. Inside the center circle, swung over to the far right-hand side, connecting a pass. Ball played over to the far right. Syracuse trying to cross, and it's kicked out by Jose. Chipped up again by Syracuse for the second ball. Over the head, recovered, Look at a turn, recovered by Hassan. Hassan with the ball, no foul called. Hassan, his pass is intercepted. Shot blocked, recovered by Syracuse. Wind up a shot again, and it just goes over the crossbar. It'll be goal kick for the Griffins. Bryson from the right 6-yard line, kicking the ball past midfield. White gets there first, and Brock is able to get that ball back over to Bryson. Bryson cradling the ball, yeets it out over the far left-hand side over to Parker. Parker gets it down the line, intended for Henry, and it is going to be blue throw-in at midfield on the left-hand side. Parker throws the ball in, and Syracuse gets there first. Jose not able to get it. White inside the box looking to cross it. Jose sliding tackle. It'll be a corner kick for the Titans.
Good block, good block. Bryson, watch him bending.
This will be the first corner kick for the Titans of the second half. Ball up high, going to the far post. They have plenty of players, and they were able to connect, but it headed over the crossbar. It'll be goal kick for the Griffins. Coming on to the pitch, RJ and Tate. RJ coming on for Henry, and Tate coming on for Jett.
Good job, Henry. Good job, Jett.
Brock to Bryson at the 6-yard line. Bryson swings the ball over to the right, over to Hassan. Hassan gets the ball in the center over to Gerald. Gerald moves the ball to the left-hand side over to Parker. Parker all by himself, just past midfield now, down the left channel, intended for Harper, and he is going to be bodied out. The ball will roll all the way. Harper emerges with the ball, flicks it into the center, intended for Tyler, and that results in a corner kick for the Griffins.
Come on, Griffin, finish. Hey, give him a shot, bud.
This will be the fourth corner kick for the Griffins, and it'll be Parker taking it from the left-hand side. Brock staying back, as is Jose. Parker gives the signal, run up to the ball, ball bending, crossed over to the far side, and it will be Syracuse who gets there first and clears the ball out, headed in, recovered. Tate gets a toe on it, gets it over to Tyson. Tyson back over to Tate. Tate about 20 yards out, moving over to the center, plays it over to Tyler. Tyler in traffic. Lays it off over to Tyson. Tyson bringing the ball in closer to the box, inside the box, and kicked out and cleared out by Syracuse. Brock heads the ball over to the left-hand side, trying to get over to Tate. And Syracuse plays the ball over to the far right-hand side, across midfield. It'll be Parker up over the left-hand side over to Tyler. Tyler, 40 yards out, moving over to the center, lays it off over to Tyson.
Come on, Tyson.
Tyson brings the ball more into the center, a scissor move, moving into the center, cleared out by the Syracuse defense. Recovered. Ball played through Syracuse. Brock in a foot race, and he plays it back over to Bryson. Bryson, right-footed kick to the left-hand side. Parker with a man on, moves into the center. Parker plays the ball back over to Jose, 17 yards out. Ball played over to Bryson. Bryson about 8 yards inside of his box. Right-footed kick to the right side, headed up by White. It will be the call. The call is White throwing in midfield, or no, a foul. So a set-piece opportunity for Syracuse. Right-footed kick, ball bending over to the right-hand side inside the box, headed out by Tate, and cleared, recovered by Syracuse. Syracuse, 18 yards out on the right-hand side, playing the ball back. Ball again. Harper on defense against the right line, inside the attacking third. Player trying to cut the corner and off of his back heel, and it'll be goal kick for the Griffins. And the ref stopping the clock, and it'll be a quick water break. Griffins currently leading Syracuse 2-0.
Hey, well done out there, bud. Keep it up, Griffins.
Up, Tyler!
That's what we're calling it.
Come on, Griffin!
Goal kick, game back in action. Bryson with a right-footed kick over to the left-hand side over to Parker. Intercepted by Syracuse in the center. Tate challenging and cleared out by the defensive line. I believe that might have been Jose. RJ challenging, heading the ball up in the midfield. Syracuse gets there first. Tate is able to bring it down. Syracuse will get there first, though. Ball played over to the far left-hand side. Syracuse entering the attacking third. Tyson on defense. Ball swung over to the far right-hand side. And Parker's able to hit that ball up, chested down. Beautiful chest by Syracuse. Recovered. Harper challenging for the ball. And Syracuse is going to get there first. Syracuse inside the attacking third. 15 yards out, crossed into the center. And cleared out by Tyson. Tyler clears the ball out farther. And it will be Syracuse who's hustling to get that ball back. RJ trying to block the passing lane. Syracuse on the right-hand side crossing midfield. Syracuse entering the attacking third on the right-hand side. They slow it down after Harper blocks the channel. Ball crossed over to midfield now inside the circle for Syracuse. Syracuse swings it over to the left-hand side. Tyson prevents movement. Syracuse now swinging the ball over to the right-hand side. Syracuse completes the pass about 20 yards out. Looking to put something together. Lays it off in the center. Ball dislodged, and Tate will emerge with the ball. Tate brought down from behind, and it will be Syracuse who emerges with the ball. No foul called. Syracuse from midfield now, moving the ball to the left-hand side. Ball centered slightly to the left. Tyler on defense, moved over to the right. Gerald on defense. Gerald standing him up. Reset back to the Titan midfielders, now over to the right-hand side. Gerald challenging, slowing him down. Titans looking to move the ball into the center. Ball swung over to the far left-hand side now. Tate trying to block off the passing channel. 20 yards out, 18 yards out on the left. Ball cut on the inside. Top right corner, crossed into the center. Towed away, recovered inside the box. Reset back for Titans. Wind up shot on the ground. And Bryson stops the ball just at the goal line on the right-hand side and picks it up. Bryson yeets the ball over to the right to the feet of Hassan. Hassan to Tyler. Tyler to Tyson. Tyson moving the ball into the center. On the ground over to Tate. And a foul called against the Titans, put into play from Tyson to Hassan. Hassan back over to Tyson. Tyson over to Tate. Tate entering the attacking third on the left-hand side. Plays it far left over to Harper. Harper, 18 yards out, moves over, tripped up, no foul. Looks for the pass, nutmegs the player, but is cleared out by the Syracuse Titans. And that is Jose. Plays the ball back over to Brock. Brock in the middle of the circle at midfield. Right foot lobs it over. He's got Tyson. Tyson inside the box. Crossed over just behind Tyler. And it just gets past Harper, and the call is blue throw-in. This one will be about 16 yards out on the right-hand side.
Hey, bud, you can't assume! You can't assume!
Parker looking for options. Throws the ball to the top over to Tyler. Nice touch, brings it down. Gives it off over to Parker. Parker. And that is cleared out by Syracuse. The call is blue throw-in.
Come on, Griffin!
Ball put into play quickly. Parker against the corner, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Syracuse throw-in by the corner flag. Syracuse taking a moment for a substitute. Syracuse throws the ball down the right lane. Parker is able to get a toe on it. Syracuse will emerge with the ball. Syracuse still with it, gets past Jose. Syracuse on the right channel as Brock on a foot race on the right-hand side. Brock is able to put a toe on it. The call.
No way! Come on!
The call is Syracuse corner kick. Although I'm sure if you were to watch the replay, you'd see a different call. Syracuse plays it on the ground, chipped up high in the center, headed away by Tyson. 20 yards out, RJ chests the ball. It'll be recovered by Syracuse. Syracuse right-footed, headed out by Jose to RJ. Then Gerald lobs that ball up. It's going to reach midfield. Nice move there by the Syracuse defense. Syracuse now in their attacking half. Ball played on the left-hand side and cleared out by Tyson. Syracuse forced to reset back to their keeper. Ball played over to the right-hand side of the top of their defensive third. Ball played into the center. Tate challenging, dislodges the ball. Syracuse will recover.
Stop, Tate.
Syracuse from the top of their defensive third, clearing the ball past the defensive line. Hassan is going to get there. Bryson coming a few yards out of the box, kicks it to the left-hand side. Harper with some fancy footwork there. Syracuse emerging with the ball, then Gerald dodging a couple of tackles, and a foul is called.
Showing cards.
So far, the only yellow on the field has been on the back of the ref.
Come on, Tyler.
Tyler plays it on the right-hand side over to Hassan with time and space. Hassan inside the attacking third, crosses the ball over, headed back, no, and cleared out by Syracuse over to the far right-hand side. Nice touch there by Parker on the left. Plays it over to Harper. Harper 18 yards out, shimmies to the right, crosses the ball in, deflected, and cleared out by Syracuse. They're 20 yards out on the left-hand side, getting past a man, ball rolling, and it rolls out of bounds right in front of the Griffin bench.
Keep it up.
And it looks like Ryder is coming in for Harper.
Good job,
Harper. Ball thrown in to Gerald. Gerald to Tyler. Tyler to Hassan. Hassan back over to Gerald. Gerald still with the ball. Plays the ball back over to Brock. Brock swings it over to the far left-hand side over to Parker, who's waiting and he's unable to keep it in. And it will be Titans throw-in just before midfield. They throw it down the line. And I'm not exactly sure what's happening right now. Looks like Syracuse is making some substitutes. Syracuse throws the ball in just before midfield on the left-hand side. Cleared out by Ryder. Ryder to RJ. RJ. No foul called there. Tate clears the ball out on the left-hand side. It'll be Titan throw in at the bottom of the middle third on the right-hand side. Ball thrown down the line. Tyler heads the ball back. RJ. Tate with the tackle. Recovered by Syracuse. And then cleared out by Gerald. Trying to go over to the far right-hand side. That ball's going to drop. And Syracuse elects to keep it in bounds. Syracuse, RJ with a nice touch. And the call is White throw-in. White in front of the blue bench throws it down the line, brought down, recovered, and Tyler gets the ball to Gerald. Gerald using his head, and a no foul called. And there's the foul. Foul was awarded. So this will be a Griffin free kick at the top of the middle third on the right-hand side.
Come on, Tyler. Give it a good rip.
Tyler will be taking the free kick. Plays it into the center over to Tate. Tate chips the ball up high into the box, and it'll be scooped up. A little bit too much. Ball yeeted out over the right-hand side, bottom of the middle third for White. Ryder hustling back. Challenged there by Brock, and a foul called against him. Syracuse looking to put the ball back into play quickly. They elect to change who will be taking the free kick. Ball put into play. From the right-hand side, crossed into the center. And that goes off of Brock and then cleared by Ryder to the left-hand side. Brought down by White. White moving over, sliding tackle, recovered there by Ryder. Ryder slows the ball down, lays it off over to Parker. Parker to RJ. RJ with a touch, switches the field over to the right-hand side. Over to Tate. Tate plays it over, nice through ball over to Tyson. Tyson inside the box, crossed over and kicked out. What a ball! It'll be corner kick, the 5th one of the half for SLA.
Come on, Tyson! Come on, Tyson, place it!
Tyson gives the signal. Runs up right-footed. It's going to go to the far post, just over the head of Tate. And it'll be brought down by Ryder on the left-hand side. Ryder, 6 yards out from the left, looking across. No, he keeps it. Challenge, and it goes off of the Titan player. It'll be a throw-in. Ryder will be looking to throw this one deep into the box. It's as if he wanted that to happen. Ryder throwing the ball deep in the center, headed out by White, brought down by Gerald. Gerald cuts back over to the left, winds up, shoots, and it'll go just wide right, picked up by the Titan keeper. And that ball is drop kicked. And a collision between two Griffins. Now over on the left-hand side. Griffins on the back heel. Hassan. Ball cleared out by Brock. And it is Tyson who gets the ball over to Ryder. Gerald. Gerald back over to Tyson. Tyson up over to RJ. RJ with a nice move. RJ working the right channel. Looking to cross the ball over. Cutting on the inside. Dispossessed. In the corner again, and a foul against RJ in the deep in the corner. It'll be a free kick for the Titans.
Good job, RJ!
Ball played on the ground. Gerald on defense. Ball played back for Syracuse. Challenge there, cut back over. Syracuse flipping it up. Can't really see what's going on. White emerging with the ball. Tate challenging. White forced to swing it over. Ryder gets a chest on it. And rolled back over to Bryson. Bryson about 7 yards out, plays it to the left-hand side over to
Look out. Come on.
Challenge there by White. Jose wins a tackle and a foul called against Jose. It'll be a free kick opportunity. Ball played quickly on the right-hand side. Cross, chipped over. Not there. Shot blocked by Hassan. And it'll be stopped just short of the goal line on the left-hand side. Bryson milking precious seconds off the clock and is picked up. Bryson electing to yeet the ball into the center over to Tyler. RJ to Tyler. Tyler over to the left-hand side. That's 27 to Tyler. Tyler just outside the box.
Come on, Tyler.
Parker to Tyler. Tyler still with the ball, 16 yards out. Looking to cross it over, chested, and cleared out by Syracuse. Headed away by Brock, and it is going to go out of bounds. It will be Syracuse throwing at the top of their middle third on the left-hand side. Ball thrown down the line. Hassan challenging. Ball trying to be cut in. Hassan with a nice step. Plays it to Tyson. Tyson with a stutter step against the line. Tyson plays it farther over to RJ. Not there. Ball played in the center will be picked up by Tate. Tate's pass is intercepted. And it'll be recovered by Tate.
Simple.
ball swung over to the far right-hand side. Ryder kept in bounds by Syracuse. Ryder is able to get a toe on it off of the thigh of the Syracuse player, so it is a goal kick for the Griffins.
Good job, Tyson.
And it is 27 coming on, 14 coming on, and 11 coming on. Gerald's coming off, Hassan coming off, and Tyson coming off. Just under 5 minutes left to play in the round of 16. Griffins up 2-0. Bryson will place the ball down at the top right corner of the 6-yard line. Runs up right foot a kick, kept it on the right-hand side, just over Jett's head to Fusa to Tyler. Tyler still with the ball, plays it over to the right-hand side over to Parker. Parker down the right to Fusa. Parker picks up the scraps. Parker bringing the ball into the center, lays it off over to the left. One touch. RJ, and it's a little bit too much. Syracuse drop kicks. Ball high just past midfield. Syracuse connects first. Tate will get there first. Tate puts the ball up. RJ not there. And the Titan keeper. And Syracuse kicks it over to the right-hand side, headed down. It'll go out of bounds. I believe that was Raf who headed that. It'll be White throwing just before midfield. And Jett trying to get it on there. Brought down by White. No foul called, even though bodies were flung back and forth. White settling the ball down, places it into the center. White lays it off, and then Tate with a stuff, and it's cleared out by Brock as the ball was rolling in, and Ryder clears that one out of bounds. Both the keeper and the Syracuse player went down, just a little bit slow to get up. Ref stopping the time, checking on both players. It will be White throw in. And a quick substitute, Cooper coming on for RJ.
Come on, Griffin! Good job,
Ball thrown in. Tyler intercepts against the line and recovered by White. Tyler gets a toe on it, dislodges the ball, and a foul called against Raf. It'll be a free kick for the Syracuse Titans in dangerous territory. The angle is not ideal, but the opportunity is what they want. Here comes the kick, chipped up high, deflected, and chased down from behind. No foul called, and it is going to be Griffin goal kick.
Run over somebody. Frowned upon.
Bryson from the 6-yard line keeps it on the right-hand side.
Good job, Sam!
Sam Fusa gets it over to Cooper. Cooper, the ball deflected, and it's going to roll out. Fusa putting some pressure on, and drop kick coming from the Syracuse keeper. And that ball is off of the back of the head of the Titan player. The call is White throw in. Ball thrown on the far left-hand side. Brock clears that one out. It will be White throwing the ball in. 90 seconds left in the game. White, challenge, Cooper. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. And the call is White throw-in. White throws the ball in, back over to the original player. Ball moved over into the center, looking for a better angle, chipped up at the top of the line, brought down. Jett trying to clear it. White recovers. Wind-up shot. Deflected by Bryson. It'll be a corner kick for the Syracuse Titans. Titans looking to play quickly. Signal given. Run up, chipped up high into the center of the box, headed away. And Cooper not going to get there first. Tyler. And a foul called against Tyler. And both players down. The last 30 seconds of the game, and the Titans have been gifted a free kick about 40 yards out on the right hand, or directly in the center.
Just teasing.
5-man wall for the Griffins. Ref gives his whistle. Ball chipped up. It goes wide right. It'll be goal kick. You can hear the countdown. Bryson launches it up and out, and that is the game. The Salt Lake Academy Griffins defeating the Syracuse Titans 2-0 and moving on to the quarterfinals on Thursday.